Greetings one and all, and welcome to our Simstress Valentine Shell Challenge. Our first video tour is by BBIANX_. I always say BBANX when I look at that username. It's really cool. And this build is amazing. This was the very first entry and I was immediately blown away by this one. Look at these, the sculpture up front, this U-shaped kind of driveway. It's just so luxurious and beautiful. And I'm doing these in order of receipt. So this literally was the very first entry that I got, and I'm excited to show it to you. It is currently a residence, which is strange. I put it down to tour it, and someone moved in. But really, it's a hotel, lounge, bar, all kinds of stuff. There's so much in here. It's amazing. Front desk right there. This beautiful seating area in the front that's just adorable with that lamp. I love that martini lamp. It's so cute for a lounge. This terrarium, oh my gosh, we'll be back to look at that. So cool. I loved it. So there's this little kind of side area, this kind of huge windows everywhere, and you could just dine out here, have brunch with somebody, do drinks, whatever. It's like a very casual and yet very upscale place. Very fancy bar. And this stage is so cool. I just love the way that you use the platforms for this. It's genius with the piano, the microphone, and the lights. And also, we have several outdoor spaces in this build that I adore. More seating. This is like that seating out there just makes me think of like very California, almost like, one of those shows. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I can't think of the word right now. I've just drawn a blank completely. I completely drawn a blank. There's the terrarium. I love that. Usually there's all this empty space near the staircases. That is a great use of space. I love it. Oh, reality show. That was the term I was looking for. This house strikes me very much as a place where you could film a reality show and then some. Because there's just there's so much luxury and just beautiful spaces. The kitchen, adorable. Very efficient use of space. It's kind of this galley-shaped kitchen with extras. The garbage can inside, which is great. Because, yeah, you would need a huge garbage can in a kitchen for a place like this. And there's that little terrarium again. I love that. And the stairs with the lights. Oh, I love those things so much. And I'll mention something else in a second when we come back around. But we're going around the other side. Ah, love that. The glass enclosed staircase is so cool. Just so much creativity in this build. And this beautiful mirrored wall in the restroom. And using these beautiful doors instead of just a plain old stall or something like that. Really cool with the modern toilets inside that you can talk to. You know, like if your date doesn't show up. So we're back around. And I love the color scheme. Just so like the cool deep grays and whites, and then that pop of turquoise is just so elegant. And it goes really well with the glass. So we're heading upstairs here. Modern poster in the hall, and just a lovely area where you can go to these offshoot rooms. Here's another amazing outdoor space. So there's this pool. It's so cool. It wraps around, and when you go back downstairs, you'll notice later, there's like a wall of water everywhere because the pool is originating on the second floor. And I thought that was just genius. DJ booth, got a little dance floor, and this, oh my God, I love this. The fountain that's going into this pool, which is usable, is absolutely stunning. And lots more tables. There's a little private table on that far end beyond the bar. And it's just the lighting and everything in here is just so... It just makes you want to hang out. Just have, like, book it for your private parties or something. That would be a great use of space. Got the little heat lamp over there so you can sit on the patio when it's cooler out. And there's another ladder down into that pool wrapping around the building. Just amazing. Just really, really creative. I was just so impressed with this build. Heading back around. Look at the wall of water. Isn't that cool? I actually just stop and admire it. because you could be swimming in there, or you could just be standing in this second floor room looking at this wall of water you're surrounded by on both sides. This is a gorgeous master suite here. It's kind of reminds me of like the Hard Rock Cafe in Las Vegas. You could rent a room there, and there's like a huge bathroom. And I think Trisha Paytas, of all people, toured one of those recently. Maybe a year ago? I don't know. I don't actually watch Trisha Paytas. Sorry. But there's another access point to the pool right next to a hot tub. Just so cool. Look at that. I just love it. I love that it's almost like this bottom floor has become like an enclosed fish tank. It's really neat. And that's not the only hot tub, by the way. There's a cute seating area. We're back in the master bedroom. There is the current resident. She's an older woman, surprisingly. She's like, I want to live that life. I don't want to settle down and have a modest existence. Gorgeous, flashy bathroom with rose petals just waiting for you on this platform with it. Love it. With that stone tub, it's so luxurious. The lights around the shower, there's like a surround. And I love the purple theme. Purple's my favorite color, so I was all about this. We had to get into the showers. I don't know why. Here we are. Hi. We're getting out of the shower now. Okay, more water. Oh, God, I love it. I love that pool coming through on all sides. You can see water through all these windows. It's just such a great way to bring in a different type of light and a different atmosphere. Going up to the top floor. And my second favorite color, red. It's almost like this person knows me, but I'm pretty sure they don't. So another gorgeous, huge bathroom. These just accents on the side, that trim is just so lovely. And the floral aspect. I love this poster and the tree. Just wonderful, wonderful touches. And another beautiful tub on a platform with the rose petals. And I love this 4-poster bed with just the shears on the side. I think that's City Living. It just captures that kind of luxury plus modern, even though it's very simple. And just beautiful TV with a little seating area and a private hot tub this time. So cool. And then they have their own exit to the patio. One more access point to the pool. It's raining pretty hard now. Gorgeous. I'm so obsessed with this pool. It's just, amazing. Another private seating area and another access point to the pool. That pool is a pièce de résistance. Sorry, I just got overboard there for a second. So we're back. We're back down, going on the other side. Oh, look at the water wall. Oh, love this. Going down. We've seen the master suites now. We're back into the main entry and we're heading out. Taking another look. I love that fireplace, the modern fireplace. It's like the tabletop style. So pretty and so appropriate for this modern kind of, it has kind of like it does have that Hard Rock Cafe, but there's like some mid-century accent. And so just, I love this build so much. We're back out to the front desk and heading on out the front door. Thank you so much. I'm going to call you BB. BBIANX_. You did a fabulous job with this build, and I'm so glad you decided to do the challenge. Thank you so much, and happy Valentine's Day to you. Here we are with our second build by Routters. This is a very cool build, and the reason that I'm showcasing it is very cool neighborhood. There's one of my own houses over there. I did put these down in Newcrest so that I could have really good access to the lot and just be able to walk around without a whole lot of interference. This one is so cool because it really is just so romantic in so many ways. And one very interesting tidbit about this one is this entire build is base game only. That is the reason that it is on this list, because I felt like it took some imagination. I have another cool fact about this build. This was the very first build that this player has done. It's true. Check out these fountains. He knew there was a use for the purple water, right? So we have some use for that. It almost looks like a deep red, almost like fruit punch in there, which is really cool with the little fountains. And this whole glass front as we come up is really neat. So I'm going to make a disclaimer later that there is a sim living in this house, and for some reason the light in the hallway got shut off and I just never noticed. This room is gorgeous. It's like this just glass porch with all these beautiful things you can do. There's the violins, the guitar, one violin, a guitar. You can paint, you can play the piano, you can accompany a singer. People can come watch you. There's, you know, the topiary that you can shape. There's a lot of things to skill build in that room, which is very cool. Dark hallway. I am so sorry about the dark hallway. And then we end up getting into this lovely greenhouse space. Another room enclosed by glass, and all these flowers, and just a really creative use of these flower boxes. It almost looks like, you know, there are shelves with plants growing in this greenhouse, and how they would be suspended in glass, I don't know, but somehow it makes sense. So, and the cute little couch. So it would probably be a very hot room, but it is a very kind of romantic, beautiful, floral, feminine kind of room to hang out in. And oh my God, again with the dark hallway. I'm so sorry. Yes, I'm sorry I did not stop and turn on these lights. I just didn't realize my sim had turned them off before I continued the tour. The rest of these rooms are kind of sunlit. I mean, it's still pretty dark because of the kind of the deeper red walls that we've got, which is very, again, Valentine-y. Love that clock and this beautiful table with the roses on it. Just some, you know, you're making dinner, you got roses for your wife kind of thing. I don't know. I don't think this guy is married that lives in here, but you know, we can use our imaginations. Very cool, like butler's pantry, but it's got all the liquor. It's got the cool garbage can everybody loves, pot racks, and all those hutches with all the dishes and more pots on the side. So it is kind of like a butler's pantry. It's just a really great place to store everything you need for this giant gourmet kitchen, which is fabulous. Little bay window action. So even though it's dark walls, you get a decent amount of light. Obviously not in this hallway where I forgot to turn the lights on once again. And the bathroom. I swear I was chasing this sim around and trying to avoid him, and he just kept changing stuff in front of me. Here's our beautiful bathroom. I like the tree. I got in the shower again for some unknown reason. Never done that before, just today. So the lovely orange tree, more flowers, the beautiful ornate mirror, and a fancy toilet. I like it. I like it. And it is all base game, believe it or not. I'm sure you know, if you play a lot, you recognize all of these items as being base game. And this is adorable. This beautiful sunny aspect kind of office for a couple. So you can work across from each other and have this beautiful view of your garden and a wedding arch, because oh my goodness, anytime you want you can go out there and renew your vows. Very romantic. And of course the red everywhere, so very, very Valentine-y workspace. And the cute grill and patio. There's a privacy hedge, these floral privacy hedges all around every floor of the house, which is so cool. And heading out into the garden, love the little pathway with the lavender. And there's hearts. There's flower beds made into hearts all over this yard. So neat and creative. Have you ever thought of putting those shapes together to make a heart? Those little chunky flower beds? I bet you haven't. It's really cool though. So here's our wedding arch. Had to come visit. And then there's these towers. It's almost like an observation deck at the top. More of those beautiful hearts. And you'll see in just a second when we go up here. There's actually a cool little kind of Easter egg type object. There's something in both of the towers at the top. And it's an object that you see. Oh, look at these topiary are so cool. The elephant and the llama. You see them in a lot of places, just everywhere when you go out. But I don't know if they showed up by accident. I tend to think they didn't because there's one in each tower. And knowing a little bit about this person's personality, I think they may have put it there once they found the object and thought, this is a cool thing to do once you get to the top. Gonna make our way up the ladder. There is another landing here, so, you know, in case you're tired, you don't have to stress yourself out. You can just stop. And here we go. Gorgeous view of this neighborhood. Granted, if you put this, place this home anywhere else, it would absolutely afford you an even better view than Nuke Crest. I can't talk. Okay. Did you see our object there? It was a future cube. There's one at the top of each tower. I found that to be a kind of funny and cool little tidbit. And we're back on the path, ended up at this beautifully covered 20th anniversary hot tub with the lights and the plumb bobs. Very cute, good color choice. And the latticed foundation in a darker color to match. We've got the red tones. So many flowers in this build, which is great. I love, you know me, I love me some flowers. And we're back on the cute patio. And of course there is not only a seating area and there's this cute bench, but there is another, okay, get the camera straight, girlfriend. Another beautiful pool. This one is swimmable with the purple water shaped like a heart and the glass rooftop there. So beautiful, just perfect. Cast down some patterned light when the sun is out. And there's a good amount of light there in the evening, which it's now dusk. So yeah, I should have turned the lights on before we started, right? Sim time goes so fast. Making our way back down the hall. The lights are on now. Thank you. I didn't completely ruin everything. Checking everything out. And heading into this hallway to get to the upstairs. Little coat rack action. It serves as kind of a mud room. I hope you didn't hear my cat. You probably did. He's trying to get in right now. He's very sad. It's okay. I have a Valentine's Day card for him. Here is our next floor. So cute. So we've got these bears flanking the fireplace. The little heart bears. Adorable. Of course, those have been upscaled. And there's it's kind of like this private dressing area. It's a closet, but not exactly. It's like a dressing area where you can kind of check out your clothes with huge floor-to-ceiling mirrors. And then the master bath, which has a privacy screen, a vanity for the ladies or whoever would like to use it. There's a lot of perfume and stuff over there, and a lovely clawfoot tub and some nice towels. So it's a very useful space, but it's also got that romantic feel to it. And we can go outside on the second floor and see this. Just lovely. Really pretty lamps there that were used, and just the view. Again, if you place this anywhere else, you'd have an even better view, but we can see the cute streetcar when it goes by. And the moon tonight. Very cool. Like the little chest tucked into that alcove over there by the stairs. And don't freak out, camera. Cute little area here where you can do like foot rubs because there's a little spa stool. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Another door out. And then here is our beautiful master bedroom set up with I love those ottomans, the plush ottomans, and all the roses, the giant oversized roses up here. Like, if that doesn't say romantic Valentine's Day vibe, I don't know what. And then you can plant on their other little, they have like a terrace on the back of the bedroom there. Super cute, and still with the red theme, the reds and pinks. This is really, really thought out as far as the Valentine theme. So I love that. Here is our party floor. That's what I call it. There's a lot of stuff to do up here. Jukebox, balloons. I find that the resident here likes to come up and dance by himself quite a bit, although this is a house meant for couples. And there's even over in the corner, there's this little nook here. It's kind of like a private library space. And there's a chess table on the other side. It's kind of like a place for your intellectual pursuits, I think. Got all those jazz paintings. It's just a musical fun space. And then we're in here, we're in the workout space, which again, keeping in theme, everything's red, reds and pinks. And we've got the opposite facing treadmills, so you can be on your treadmill with your loved one and just enjoying a little workout, a romantic workout. Here's our wraparound porch and me letting the camera glitch out just a tiny bit. Fireplace, chimney. What the heck is wrong with me today? Chimney coming around. And this does wrap all the way around. I almost neglected to go to the far side where I would find the ladder that takes us to our final floor, which is just a stroke of genius. It's adorable. More of that privacy hedge at the top. Very cute. You never see these on buildings. Well, I don't very often. So it's a really cute idea to keep the floral everywhere. So we've got one of these observation towers. There's a rocket launch pad. So this person obviously is going to be trying to do just about everything a sim can do and really just enjoy the mess out of life. And we all know, if you know about the observation tower there, you can do quite a few romantic things in the tower. Anyway, I digress. So we're going back down. We have seen all of the reds and pinks and the romantic double features where you and your loved one can do the activities at the same time. And that just makes this the cutest build. And again, I just want to point out, this is base game only. And this is this builder's very first attempt at a build. A build this size, a build any size, I think, for that matter. Apart from renovations on houses they've moved into, I think, yeah, this is their very first build. And I was so excited to show it off because I think for a first attempt at a challenge, that's pretty amazing. And it definitely kept with the theme. There's our beautiful moon again. Thank you so much, routers, and happy Valentine's Day. Smile Panda 209 is giving us our final build, and I had to place this one where it was specified, atop Mount Komorebi, my very favorite place to build. That lot is gorgeous, constantly covered in snow, and so incredibly, just by default, romantic for me. So look at all these, the hot springs everywhere, all around this building, the beautiful stone paths, the pink lighting coming through on that patio, and just these little outbuildings that they don't actually have anything in them. They're there for decoration and for lighting and just to create a mood, and it absolutely does. It's just right behind the hot springs there that just come by default to a snowy escape. This is above and beyond the hot springs. This is just a beautiful spa, and everything you can imagine in a spa is offered here. I would definitely go to this place, and in fact, I took my sim self to the spa, and you'll see her inside. Oh, beautiful fountain. Beautiful fountain with the petals, the rose petals, and it's decorated for Love Day, which I thought was a great touch with the little heart lights and the garland. Oh, and it's just snowing so hard during this tour that I just was so happy that it was snowing. Just the perfect atmosphere. Coming inside, stunning, just stunning. I love it. I love the use of the snowy escape furniture and items in here, and just the way that we put together this front desk has that very aesthetic, like health and pampering kind of feel that you should have. And oh my gosh, look at this. This is one of my favorite features in here. An indoor pool with the rose petals and the beautiful spa decals at the bottom, and these windows with those bamboo blinds. It just has such a peaceful feel. Love that tree. The signage in the building is very much in keeping with a spa. So many plants. So pretty. Just a very pretty, well thought out build. And we've got some showers back here, still with that bamboo theme. I'm just in love with that. It has such a green, beautiful, one with the nature vibe. And it's so warm, and the tones are so warm inside, even though we're in a very austere, cold environment. And that's just, love these little changing areas with the lockers. Just individual areas for people, which you don't see. There's me, my sim self, who apparently has to use the facilities. How flattering. Okay, you should probably get to the restroom, darling. I'm so sorry for the diversion there. And here we go into the yoga classroom. Here's our instructor. It's actually really cool to watch people do yoga classes. Very neat. I love that there's so many mats and that the room is so functional for those classes. And here's an outdoor space. Oh, I absolutely love it. That beautiful, peaceful fountain in the corner making the water sounds. The view to the outside and the hot springs that are so gorgeous with that pink light flowing out. And you wouldn't be cold because you go from the hot spring to the chair with the beautiful faux fur blanket and the fireplaces with a little, privacy screen. So you can have two different groups out here enjoying the hot springs and the fire. And the candles are such a beautiful touch. The pictures, those racks up there that have some of their outdoor gear, the baskets, a lot of beautiful details here that I just admire. Just the thought behind how comfortable this place would be if it was a real place in our world, in our human world. And I think Sims would absolutely love it here, especially if you're one of these people who likes to hang out on the slopes. This is a great place to come and pamper yourself afterward and bring your significant other or just yourself. She's checking out a book. Hi. More bamboo. Love this so much. Hello, Sim Self. And now we're heading up this beautiful little seating area with this cabinet and the pictures from Snowy Escape. It's just such a beautiful aesthetic with the wood tones and so warm and cozy in here. I just love it. It's absolutely, and these chairs all over the build, just matching and makes it very cohesive. The wood tones and the furniture and everything, just lovely. And this bathroom is stunning. It's very sleek and modern and functional, but it's also just pretty, just very pretty. And I always have to come into the stalls in each bathroom and check it out. That's just how I do. Gonna check out ladies. Also very stunning. Same layout, beautiful, sleek design. And we're headed back out, checking out if it's still snowing. It is. And we're going into this very sweet little space over here. It's just a beautiful place to relax. Maybe read a book. Just sit, meditate, listen to that spa music. We have a speaker over there. Love the artwork and the choice of the color palette. And there's some more Valentine decorations out here on this balcony. Place to plant and just hang out when it's not totally freezing out, when it's not 30 below. That triple wedding arch space right there so reminds me of the places they set up on The Bachelor and Bachelorette where they proposed. Do you know what I'm talking about? Did you see it? I know, more reality TV talk. I'm just crazy today. And we're back in this peaceful space with the bamboo accents coming back. Really love that. And these trees, I love these trees. They're just so elegant and feminine. And this space, I wish I had lit this fireplace because when it's lit, it's really so cozy. I'm going to use that word 50 times. And this space is great. A nice massage chair area, and it's divided by the privacy screens. So you can have multiple people enjoying the foot and hand massages without having to wait for just a single room to be available. It's just wonderful. You can go in and have your privacy, which is great. And then we have not one, but two saunas in this spa. There's my sim self enjoying one of them. I love the candles. Oh, she's having a good old time. I love the candles in here. Such a beautiful addition to the sauna, and just the warm light and the choice of just those neutral tones that pick up that warm light so well. Just so pretty. Again, more signage that just fits in beautifully with the theme. Love that space so much. heading up to the final area, which is also gorgeous. Love the space. Just want to give you a chance to see all the pictures and everything and just the theme, the little lamp there. It's just very pretty, peaceful, welcoming area. A couple more yoga mats, the shelves, and then there's these private bathing areas, these bathtubs with the candles and the foliage. Just lovely. Just such a relaxing space. I think there's another one over here in the corner. And I want to say I caught Nancy Landgrab in one of these a couple days ago. She's everywhere, isn't she? And now finally into this space. How much do I love this cluster of plants? I use them everywhere and they're just so beautiful. And here's Lilith Pleasant waiting to give you a full body massage of your choice. Swedish, deep tissue, hot stone, whatever you like. And there's my Sim self waiting for said massage. More of the cute decorations on the balcony here. For Valentine's Day. Well, sorry, for Love Day. We are in The Sims after all, and I love the tree with the lights. That's one of my favorite accents to use for builds like this, for like wedding venues and outdoor seating at restaurants, and for romantic spa settings like this. Just places where you can really pamper yourself. Looks like she's done already. And, oh, excuse us. And we have seen everything in this gorgeous build now. Well, I mean, we haven't seen everything. You'd have to try everything out just to see how well it functions. It really is a very beautiful space that works well with The Sims, and I love it. I've actually played a little bit with each of the spaces, and my Sim self loves this place. It's her favorite place now. I feel like it would be a great addition to my Black Widow challenge that I'm doing on my Twitch stream right now, just as a place to do a date. All of them might be. Oh, and I thought since we were still here and we were catching this little yoga class, we might watch a minute of it. It really is very peaceful and centering to watch your Sims take part. Hi, Mortimer. Take part in this. Isn't it just relaxing? They're just doing their thing. With the snow outside, it just seems like such a warm and inviting space to take care of yourself. Loved this. One more look at this cute little area. Oh God, I love that little waiting space. And our plants and our warm neutral tones. And back to our gorgeous front desk in the lobby. I love this build. Thank you, Smile Panda 209, for doing this and for creating such just a warm and beautiful space with such a beautiful color palette that pulls you in from the cold outdoors and just makes you feel warm and romantic, and it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Thank you all for participating in this. I am so grateful to each and every one of you for submitting and for our 3 tours. I just had so much fun coming into these spaces, using them in my game, and just really getting to know how you see this Love Day build challenge, and it was such a pleasure. I really hope that you have a gorgeous, fabulous, wonderful, relaxing, and peaceful Love Day yourself. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone, and I hope you are happy, safe, and healthy, and that you have a beautiful day.